Friends, Canadians, countrymen, lend me your ears. It seems our old pal, the artist formerly known as President Trump, has decided to grace us with another round of his greatest hits, tariffs. That's right, folks, he slapped a cool 25% tariff on nearly all Canadian goods. Why, you ask? Well, according to the man himself, it's a matter of national security. Apparently those maple syrup jugs are actually coded messages from Putin. And don't even get him started on the existential threat posed by those adorable baby seals. Now you might be thinking, John, haven't we been down this road before? And you'd be right, my friend. You see, this isn't Trump's first rodeo when it comes to picking on our neighbors to the north. Remember that whole steel and aluminum tariff debacle a few years back? Yeah, good times. It seems our man in orange just can't resist poking the Canadian bear, or perhaps more accurately, the Canadian moose. But fear not, my friends, because Canada isn't just going to take this lying down. Oh no, they've got a few choice words and retaliatory measures of their own. Canada, that polite and peace-loving nation, has a message for Trump. Oh, it is so on. Prime Minister Trudeau, looking remarkably like a young, charming James Bond villain who's actually a good guy, retaliated with matching tariffs on $20.8 billion worth of U.S. goods. That's right, folks, they hit back with the economic equivalent of a perfectly thrown snowball right at Trump's face. But wait, there's more. Ontario Premier Doug Ford, in a move that can only be described as bold, or perhaps Ontario-style aggressive, ordered the removal of U.S. products from government-run liquor stores. That's right, no more Budweiser for you, Ontario. You're sticking with Moosehead now. And if that wasn't enough, Ford also announced a 25% tariff on electricity exports to 1.5 million American homes. And let's not forget the power of the people. Canadian consumers and businesses, in a beautiful display of solidarity, have initiated boycotts of U.S. products. It seems like everyone's suddenly realized that buying Canadian isn't just patriotic, it's also pretty darn delicious. You know that quiet kid in class who never really says much but then one day snaps and throws a textbook at the class bully? Yeah, that's Canada right now. Trump's tariffs have ignited a firestorm of anger, dismay, and, dare I say, patriotism in the Great White North. It seems nothing unites Canadians like a common enemy, especially when that enemy is a reality TV star with a penchant for ill-advised trade wars. Suddenly everyone's rocking Canadian t-shirts, maple leaf tattoos are all the rage, and Oh Canada is stuck on repeat in every Tim Hortons across the country. There's a palpable sense of unity in the air, a feeling that they're all in this together. It's enough to make you want to don a toque and sing along even if you're lactose intolerant. Section 4. Political fallout, the tariff tango on Parliament Hill. As with any good political drama, Trump's tariffs have thrown a wrench into the Canadian political scene. The Liberal Party, led by the ever-so-dreamy Justin Trudeau, has seen a surge in support. It seems standing up to the big bad bully to the south plays well with the Canadian electorate. Who knew? Meanwhile, Conservative leader Pierre Poilievre has pivoted to a Canada First message, which, let's be honest, is a pretty easy sell these days. It's like trying to sell ice to an Eskimo, except the Eskimo is Canada and the ice is, well, Canada. With an election looming, this tariff tiff has become a major campaign issue. Will Trudeau's tough stance resonate with voters? Or will Poilievre's Canada First rhetoric win the day? Only time will tell, my friends. But one thing's for sure, this is going to be one heck of a political showdown. Section 5. The price of protectionism. A look at the economic scoreboard. Now let's talk numbers, shall we? The US and Canada are like that old married couple who bicker constantly but deep down, they need each other. They share a bed, or in this case, a border, and their economies are deeply intertwined. In fact, trade between the two countries exceeded $760 billion last year. That's a lot of maple syrup and baseball caps. These tariffs, like a bad case of indigestion after a poutine eating contest, are going to have some unpleasant economic consequences for both sides. Businesses are already feeling the pinch, consumers are facing higher prices, and the uncertainty is enough to make even the most seasoned economist reach for the antacids. The big question is, how long will this trade war last? Will cooler heads prevail? Or are we headed for a full-blown economic meltdown? Stay tuned, folks, because this is one reality show you won't want to miss.